That's actually you.
Can't you tell by the butt?
Would you fall asleep?
No, I was hiding.
No, I disagree. I think. Oh, this is a Polaroid.
What's a Polaroid?
Yeah, I was writing about a Polaroid just the other day.
What's the orange thing?
I will show it to you later.
On a blanket. Yeah, I was hiding.
Let me see this right here. Okay, these are little kids.
Yeah, little kids.
But no photos of you, a little girl, because I found one where you're on a tricycle.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, and this is your mom too?
Yes.
That's her mom right there. Whoa, hang on. Yes, that looks exactly like you. That looks exactly like you.
And that's not my father.
I know, but that looks very similar.
Dusty. Bend over.
Oh, that's good.
She didn't get me, did she? Eric, get back in here to get my roll.
Please subscribe show. YouTube Cole Spivey. Yeah, man.
Time to take a nap.
You're a little bit tired. It's a good hamburger.
Thanks.
We'll get them. You know anything about my life? I went to Richland High School, coming out of North Richland High School, and I actually started Keller High School. I was a freshman in Keller. Well, not true. I started at North Richland High School, where I was a freshman in a separate school. So their school went from 7th, 8th to 9th grade. Then they switched over to high school at sophomore. That was Richland. So what happened is I went to Richland from 7th, 8th, and 9th. Then my dad tried me out at Keller. And I tried the football team. Now, let's see. Okay. No, you're right. I went to Keller first, and I was on the football team at Keller. That was my freshman year. Then he took me off the football team because I was like 145 pounds or something. Then I went to North Richland High School, where it was 9th grade, and it went from, well, it wasn't a high school. It was actually like a junior high. So it was 7th, 8th, and 9th. That's what they called junior high. Finished up there, and then I went to Richland, which is kind of where I'm close to. Now, I went to Richland my sophomore year, and that's when they actually had the rebel flag as the mascot, which they had to take down. So they made national news. They eventually told them they can no longer use that mascot. They were called the Richland Rebels. I think the cheerleaders there, the high steppers, were called the Dixie Steppers or something like that. Dixie something. They weren't the Dixie Chicks. They may have been. I don't know. They were something like that. They were high steppers. I left Richland because I was out of zip code. And they moved me to Haltom for like a semester. Then these guys were trying to, like, I don't know, they hung out with some punks and ska skins and, you know, the skins or whatever. And I guess they were kind of mad at me. So then I left Haltom, and then I went ahead and dropped out for a semester. And then my mom re-enrolled me when she moved to Fort Worth. My mom enrolled me to Pascal High School. So it was like basically Keller, North Richland Hills, or North Richland Junior High, North Richland High School, Haltom, time, like a semester off, and then that's when I went to Pascal, and I graduated from Pascal, then went to UNT. Well, I went to Texas Wesleyan University, then UNT, and then I guess after UNT it was I don't know, it was probably Hollywood, and then Lipton found me, and I went to the New School University. And after the New School University, then I went back and wrote some books and plays and screenplays, and then I got into UTA. After UTA, where I was trying to get my teaching certification. Anyway, I'll show you Richland High School. You can kind of see it, the top part of it right here. They've got it kind of shielded off, but they used to have a rebel flag as the mascot, and they had to remove it. I don't know what they have now, but they were called the Richland Rebels, and they had a Dixie flag. So it attracted a lot of, like, I guess you could say skinheads. And they would go around wearing flight jackets and combat boots or Doc Martens. And it was kind of a headache if you were a punk. I was actually kind of punk. This chick used to call me Sid Vicious. Had jet black hair, creepers. I eventually got Doc Martens, started listening to the Smiths. Eventually, I ended up at Pascal High School. That's what it looked like. They had a pretty good lunchroom cafeteria. A lot of artists went there and stuff. There's a few artists I can think of. The valedictorian was known to mix chemicals that would make up LSD. He was actually the valedictorian. He was a chemist, and he was the guy that knew how to mix the LSD. There were a lot of people that sold it and stuff out in Dallas from that school. They had a drug problem too at Richland. It was a true story though. The valedictorian of that year, it was like 92. He was, well, he wasn't really a dealer, but he knew how to do it. He was a genius. They mixed a lot of it. Well, I don't know exactly where they mixed it, but somewhere down Roof Snow right here. There were some meth problems. There was a big chase I went off on Roof Snow. These hicks they kind of try to kill us. And I was in my Cavalier, and they're throwing beer bottles inside the Cavalier, trying to kill this guy named Westbrook Johnson, but they didn't get a hold of him. But Chris, this other guy named Chris, and this other dude were all together with probably about 3 or 4 chicks in the back. They were just chasing us and throwing beer balls, that sort of stuff. So I went back to the Whataburger and pulled over and jumped out. Luckily, there was a police officer there eating a burger or getting ready to eat one, or at least he was ordering one. I said, hey, these guys are throwing beer bottles at us, blah, blah, blah. It went on and on and on. There was a lot of fighting that went on, and there was some fighting that happened in Dallas and all this other stuff. But I finally just left. And then I went to, like I said, the Haltom, like a semester, and they couldn't handle that. I needed a break. So then I finally re-enrolled at Pascal, and Pascal was another whole thing with punks, and there were other type of gangs shooting people. It was really dangerous too. But I got through that. I graduated. Then I finally got to Texas Wesleyan, and then transferred to UNT, and then finally graduated. Took a lot of fight, but I got it. So I do have my bachelor's. But then after that, I went to Hollywood, and then I got into a New York grad school, and finally, went on to the MFA program. Did you find it, sweetie?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good. Okay, this is kind of what I call the gate. The eye of the needle that goes right into Fort Worth. So it's basically like a mix master. And you go through this area and you're officially in Fort Worth. Kind of leaving the North Richland Hills area and then going past Mark IV Parkway, which is now open. It's been closed for a long time, but they finally opened it. So this right here, we go through. This is all open, this area. And then we're officially in the Fort Worth area. Now, if you keep going down this way, which is basically 820, or what they call Loop 820, which loops all the way around Fort Worth. Kind of like a gate, almost. And when you go down this way, you're going to eventually end in, we're not going to end, but you'll eventually get to a town called Lake Worth, where the Lake Worth monster actually has been spotted. Now, they did do a musical about the Lake Worth monster at a place called Hip Pocket Theater, run by a mime. Well, he's a mime, but he's also a director. They've done that play a few times, and it's based on myth that there was actually a spotting of a Lake Worth monster. It's kind of like a Sasquatch. Oh no, here he comes. That's okay, don't be jumpy. It's basically, this is Critter. Critter spotted the Lake Worth monster. Didn't you, Critter? Didn't you, Critter? Did you see it, the Lake Worth monster?
Yes, I did.
You did see, what did they look like, the Sasquatch?
Yes, it did.
Kind of look like Bigfoot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. And right there you can kind of see one of the grainers. It's the grainers, and on the other side you can see the horizon of downtown Fort Worth. Right there. There one day and vlog the House of Knives, or it's actually, I'm sorry, the House of Blades, which is right there. You can see the big blade right there. It'd be an interesting thing, because then you get to see like blades, you know, like a House of Blades. All right, so we'll be pulling up right now into Lake Worth. That's what that sign says right there. And you know the story about my mom and I, we were driving, and there's basically a tornado that hit the lake, and we pulled up underneath one of the bridges, and a band pulled up there too, and we hit under the bridges from the tornado. The tornado hit the lake, and then it passed over. Some band was traveling right behind us. I don't know who it was. It was really funny. I had to tell Mom, I was like, Mom, get out of the car, get out of the car. The wind was blowing everywhere, like horizontal. It was the craziest thing. My mom like wouldn't get out of the car. It was this bridge up here. No. We didn't even make it through, or we didn't make it across the lake. It was before that. Or you know what? I think we did. Yeah, right. It was right here by Las Vegas Trail. We passed through here, and the wind just got so bad, and it had been reported that the tornado did hit the Lake Worth that day. So the band was in a van behind us. Don't know the name of the band, but my mom was in this little car, and we pulled up right here under this bridge. And I got out, and I said, Mom, get out of, you know. We went right up in there in the corner. Man, it was crazy. And then the tornado went over, and the tornado went away. We're okay then. So, what's the last thing a bug? What's the last thing to go through a bug's mind when he hits your windshield?
Splat, I'm dead.
Bobo.
That's it.
It's Bobo.
Okay, what kind of, hold on. Linda's joke of the day. What kind of bird can write with the pen?
What kind of bird can write with a pen?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of bird can write with a pen?
A penguin.
A penguin. King. It's basically Stephen King. It's called Dr. Sleep. It's got Ian McGregor in it. It's gonna be for Redbox right here. That's what it is right there. See it right there. All right, let's go. All right. Is that all right? Okay.
Do you want volume or do you want length? I really don't like those brushes. I like the old school ones, but we'll get the length.
Okay.
Which one did you get?
Wet wall.
Oh, wet wall?
Yeah.
Cool. So it's called Time and True?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to share the size. These are also signature. It's only $1 right there. These are only $1. $1. They have to give them for you to $1. Because it'd be, false advertisement if they don't. Well, I mean, you do look good in jeans. I'm a Stephen King fan. Yeah, this one's for you, Bard. Oh dear.
Oh yes, I didn't know if the
Whole thing?
Oh, okay.
That's not my fault. That's malfunction right there.
Every Walmart's different.
The lady got really mad. It's like, what in the world are you doing? I was trying to fix that thing. I tried to put it in the basket, but then she got on to me, so I showed her that. The footage is clear. Looking for the, I think it's the dressing room, because I reopened them. I'll see if I can find them. My goodness. Now we're lost in this thing. Did you try it on?
No, I had to go find more.
Oh, okay. Oh, that is cool. Let's see.
Might be a little too big. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. You like plaid. Here you go. I'll put it right here. There you go.
We'll take my.
You got it?
Yeah, I found one that's like decent. I don't know where she wants me to leave it. How much was this one?
What are they, like authority figures at Walmart or something? Okay. I guess so. I like this one personally.
Here you go, ma'am.
Does that look pretty good?
Yeah, that looks really good on you.
Oh. Do you like it? Which one do you like? Did you try those on?
Yeah, I tried these on.
Okay. Do you like them?
They're okay. They're doable.
Okay. I think they're doable. Let me see.
They're Lee. Normally don't wear Lee.
Here, put them up like that. Like for you. Oh, Lee's are good. What's the back pockets look like? Just kind of straight up.
Well, I personally like how this fit better. But
They fit better, the signature?
No. Those are Levi's. They fit better, but I just felt like the pockets. Something about the pockets. I don't know if it's. I don't know.
Do you want to try both of them on and I can kind of tell you what I think?
No.
You don't want to do that?
No, I'm already done. I gotta use.
Okay, but you like which one you like better?
The Lee.
Okay, so what kind of cut are they? Oh, they're boot cut.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have boots?
No, I don't.
Okay, let's see.
I have boots, but not with me.
Okay. I will definitely try it.
Okay.
So for tomorrow.
I got a Walmart gift card, but I don't know. It's in my car somewhere. Or am I supposed to?
Well, when you
Or I
put them on,
lost- or I lost it at
when you put them on tomorrow, I'll see how they look.
Okay, cool, awesome.
All right, the texture on them look good.
Yeah.
So.
It goes dark with my dress shirt.
All right, so what are we after now? Oh, I remember now. A few other items.
Hold on. What did I say first?
Okay, I know. First, we're getting this, which is
I need to get
jeans.
something to put on it. When I came out of the dressing room.
Okay.
I have to go to the ladies' room.
Okay, we'll go to the ladies' room. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, at least it's like a family thing. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay. See, I wanted to be Jack Torrance once, but they gave it to Ian McGregor.
We didn't look at this Walmart to see if they had.
Well, maybe not. Maybe I didn't. No, that's kind of, no, Jack Torrance. He's not Jack Torrance. He's Danny. Right, Danny. He plays Danny. I was thinking Danny. Okay,
Okay,
Danny.
we looked at the other Walmart for black dress pants. They didn't have it. We didn't go to this one last time, did we?
I think no. I don't think so. I don't remember. Last week you were trying to find dress pants. I don't fully remember, but I think that we did go somewhere to look at something similar.